Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Smashbrush. So earlier today I actually went to the Morphe store. They did a restock on the Jaclyn Hill highlighters, but my original intention was actually to go get the MANNY MUA x Morphe Glam palette. So I'm really excited to be showing you guys this on camera today. I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look here. I'm going to be telling you what I like about the palette, if it's worth it. So if this is a video that you guys are interested in, then just keep watching. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so I know I've been uploading a lot this week, but honestly I have been trying to get on YouTube for a really long time, and I was kind of waiting for like the craziness of what November was for me as far as like work goes. So I told myself, I'm like, in December I need to upload and make up for all the time that I did not get to upload during the summer. There was just a lot of craziness going on, so that is what I am doing here today. Plus I feel like there's so much makeup coming out because of the holidays that I'm here like, oh my gosh, I want to try this and I gotta show them that. Okay, so this palette here, if you guys haven't seen it, it looks like this. It is by Morphe, and I believe this is his very first collaboration with them. I think the colors are super pretty, and I know he was saying how like people would say like it would be way too basic, but honestly I think, you know, right off the bat, without me even like trying it out or anything, I would have to say that the price point on this is amazing. It's 20 bucks, and then you can also use a discount code and then it would come out to $18. You don't really see palettes at that price, and even like with Morphe, I feel like most of their palettes are a little bit over 20 bucks if I'm not mistaken. So seeing this, I'm here like, oh yeah, I would totally try this out, and especially since the colors are definitely super wearable, and it has these two nice highlighters. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a couple swatches here. I like that there's a soft pink in there called Fire Witch. Now that color Gementa, I think that's the only color that I kind of feel like it was a little bit more on the rough side. Like it wasn't as like buttery as the other ones, but other than that, all the other colors were super pretty, super soft, and even like the shimmery colors, I don't think they're like the most high blinding colors, but I wonder how this is gonna look like once they're like wet. I think definitely like everything within this palette is very Manny. Even like the packaging here is really pretty too. I don't think I've seen anything besides like the Jaclyn Hill packaging that's like white. Other than that, all the other palettes are usually black, so it's really nice to be able to see a change with that. I'm gonna prep my eye real quick and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this really nice soft fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna start off with that color called Free Witch. I think it's like a really nice soft pink corally kind of tone, and all I'm gonna do is just apply it right into my crease area. I'm just gonna do it right into here. And I'm just gonna kind of wing this part out just a little bit. That way it kind of gives it like this cute cat eye. Oops. So I'm just gonna apply it right in there. And yeah, again, such a pretty color. I love like light pinks. So now going in with a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna go into that color Gementa, and I'm gonna apply this right underneath this because I want this to be a little bit more of like a pinky toned type of eyeshadow, but honestly anything can happen. Let's see how it's gonna come out at the end. Oh my god, that is really pretty. Like, this is really cute. I'm gonna go back into that color Fire Witch just so I can raise this up just a little bit. I love that. This looks really good, and it is like super pigmented, let me tell you. Like, I don't feel like I had to go back into the palette like too much. And I know these colors tend to be a little bit more on the pigmented side, but it blended really easily. I know I said this color was like really rough on the pan, but it got to blend really fast, really easily. So I like that, and I'm impressed by that. So I'm gonna go now into the color Spellbound, and basically I'm just gonna focus this a little bit more towards this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut my crease really quickly. I feel like I always have to, just because my eyes are definitely a little bit more like on the hooded side. So I will be right back. Alrighty, so this is how this looks like. So now I'm going back to the same brush that I used. I didn't add anything to it. I'm just gonna lightly blend the edge here just to make sure it's not like too sharp. I'm really curious to see how that color Aries comes out. So I'm gonna be using a flat kind of jumbo brush. I don't know how pigmented this is gonna come out because I'm not wetting it or anything, but let's see. Ooh. Let me see how it looks like with my finger. That's actually really cool because it has like this whole duochrome effect thing going on. Like it looks gray a little bit, but then it also has like a hint of green and then like a hint of purple. What I'm gonna do is like from this side to the mid, I'm gonna go into that color Scorpio, which is that really nice gold color. And I'm just gonna apply it right into, oh, look at that. Super pigmented. Oh my gosh, that looks really pretty. Like I am loving this whole like color story thing going on, and that gold actually like went on super smooth. It was like super creamy, even though it feels like it doesn't feel as creamy as like I guess like most shimmers would feel like in a sense, or like some of the extra buttery shimmers that Morphe has, but it blended out really fast, really easily. So I am pleasantly surprised. So I'm gonna go now into that color Dust Cloud, and I'm gonna apply that right on my brow bone. So now I am gonna go back into that color Jamenta, and I'm gonna go ahead and smudge this color right underneath all over. And now I'm gonna go into that color Howl, and I'm basically just gonna apply this a little bit over it, but more towards like the end right here. I love this. I think this looks so pretty. My eye is basically done, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this eye, put on liner, lashes, and then I'll come back and then we'll talk a little bit. All right guys, and this is how basically my eye looks completed. I wanna go ahead and actually try to use these highlighters. So there's two colors here. There's one called Apollo and Nova. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that Nova color. It's a little bit more of like my vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Morphe brush. This is an R31 brush, and I am just gonna apply it right in here. Yeah, I like this. This is like a really nice and subtle highlight. I mean, if you guys got to see my video from the Jaclyn Hill highlighters, obviously it's not like as blinding as that, but this is actually something very like wearable, very like everyday, super pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side as well. And I'm just gonna build it up a little bit here. I'm actually pleasantly surprised how much like highlight this is giving me, like how intense this can be. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit at the edge of my nose. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, and then right at my Cupid's bow. And then the very, very last thing that I wanted to do was grab that same Nova color and then just put it in the very inner corners of my eye. I always like to give myself a very nice little highlighted pop there. Guys, this basically completes my look. I am actually super like pleasantly surprised with how this whole eyeshadow turned out. To be completely honest with you guys, like when I saw this at the Morphe store, this looked very basic. And I am totally all about these colors, but I'm like used to, I don't know, maybe something like a little bit thicker or like more plasticky. This is like more cardboard. I don't know. It definitely wasn't like Hallmark calling out to me, but I'm actually really happy that I did get to try this out because one, the eyeshadows blended out so quickly. I feel like I did my eyeshadow in like 15 minutes, and I also know that comes with practice because once you do your eyeshadow so much, like, you know, you get to do things a lot quicker. But even with that, I feel like I usually do take a lot longer with my eyeshadow. There was like no kind of like fallout, and even the highlighter itself it's pretty nice, you know. It's not like the most blinding. I don't know how everybody likes their highlighters, but this is honestly something that is like perfect for every day. This palette also isn't like extremely big. For example, like this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's almost the same size and like length, but then when it comes to like width, it is a little bit longer. But it's like super skinny, very sleek, extremely affordable. This is $20. If you use one of the discount codes, you can get it for $18. There's a mirror in here, and I don't know, I just feel like this is like something that I can honestly see me using every day. I think like now I'm gonna just put this into my like everyday makeup and then see how it goes. This is like the perfect rush. I gotta just do my makeup, gotta do something quickly type of palette. I wasn't expecting to like it. Like I said, it didn't really call out to me. The price point kind of made me like a little bit like, why is it that low? Also that it's like made in China and all of that. But again, guys, I think this is a really great buy. This is something also that I think would be an awesome, inexpensive gift for someone for work, someone that you might not know, or even someone you do know. Something as a stocking stuffer, whatever you want. This is actually a really good buy. So that is basically it. That is all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying more of like my uploads, because I have definitely been uploading way more than I have in a really long time. I'm aiming for 3 videos a week, at least for the month of December. I can't 100% promise that, but that is definitely like what I am trying to aim for. Let's see how the rest of this month goes. Have a really nice giveaway happening next week, and I am super excited to announce that, so stay tuned, guys. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, follow me on Instagram. Oh, I actually just started using a Twitter account. I don't know how I feel about it, but if you guys want to follow me on there, go ahead and check that out, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.